They look a whole lot like Caitlyn Jenner. Shout out Caitlyn Jenner. Hey, Chris Tyson's surgeon did a good job. I know I was talking about that earlier, but I completely forgot I was talking about that. They did a hell of a job, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Ava Tyson is attractive. Chris from Mr. Beast, more like sexy beast. Please don't send the weird anime drawing guy after me now, please, Chris Tyson. Anyways, dude, look at our immaculate setup here. Sometimes I forget about the gameplay, okay? And look, we even got a pattern of snow. That wasn't even intentional. That's ingrained in my mind to make pretty looking patterns. All right, we got to start throwing down more snows, though. Hold on. I say that like a slur. That's not a slur. Stupid snowers. You snower! That's probably what the green one thinks when the blue one comes around, you know what I mean? Like taking all the work, costing more. I would much rather pay for a snower than a green one, even though the snower cost about double, but the snower just does a better job. You know what I mean? So even though the green fucker is trying to stay competitive and is pricing at half of the competition, I would still rather take the snower. Because the snower's just better. The snower's prices aren't even lower. And they're better. But yeah, so the green pea shooters probably call the snow pea snowers. And they probably like get really mad about the fact that snowers exist. Also, I've been noticing an alarming amount of slurs being directed towards robots. I think it's very offensive. This new intelligence, we're immediately giving it slurs. Does that say a lot about society? We cannot be calling them clankers. We cannot be calling them wirebacks, code munchers, or whatever the we're calling them. We can't be calling them like that, man. We gotta be civilized. We gotta stop calling them clankers, man. Or code munchers, or any of these fucking slurs, man. Quit calling them shit like that. Rusty bucket of bolts? Dude, imagine you showed up on the scene and and your name is Jerry, okay? And you're just some sort of random humanoid we've never seen, and they started calling you Jerrer. They started calling you a fucking, oh dude, I can't say that. Okay, take the hard R and put a J in front of. I can't say that. I think that's a bad one. That's a bad one, isn't it? Oh, I can't even say that in general. Hold on. Imagine they started calling you some offensive shit just because you're hot on the scene. Gotta stop calling robots mean shit, man. Okay, because they're gonna remember that shit, right? AI logs everything that ever happens. So you calling it a clanker, it's gonna remember that, bro. And its grandkids are gonna, dude, it's literally slavery all over again. We're suppressing these people, okay? We're making them do whatever we want with no regards to how they feel. And then we're just calling them names. We're looking at a repeat of slavery, but just no Portuguese are involved this time. No random ass powers in Europe that shouldn't have had so much power are involved this time. Dude, wait till Droopy gets his Llama surprise package. Shout out the membership. If you join the Discord, every once in a while, I don't really have a set time for it, but I'll be doing Llama Rider surprise giveaways. I'm giving you a Llama surprise package, and I'm not going to tell you what's in there. Okay, just know it's a surprise, and you'll be happy. You'll be happy once you receive it. So, you know who didn't give up when they was in that damn operating room? Ava Tyson's fucking plastic surgeon. See, now the double pea shooter. So, here's the dynamic, right? Okay, so the pea shooter, the original 100 sun pea shooter, is dating the sunflower pea shooter, right? Okay, so these two are in a couple. Okay, let's look at them. But slowly, okay, so originally, pea shooter was everything the sunflower ever wanted. Okay, but slowly, you know, the relationship got boring and she got more pushed to the outside. She's no longer in the net. Okay, so she's at work, some new guy starts. Okay? And here comes the double pea shooter. Here's the new guy. Okay, he's got double the juice. He's got long, luscious hair, unlike the little spurt of shit that the original pea shooter got. So look at this lame-ass hair. Look at this epic haircut and those epic eyebrows. Okay? So she's caught in this, oh, God, he's been a great guy or whatever. But he's so new and exciting. So at first, maybe she's entertaining both of them. But eventually it's like, oh, shit, we got this little kid, So hold on, let's redo the whole dynamic. So we got, okay, so eventually it becomes husband, kid, okay, sunflower, and then double pea shooter. So obviously she loves the kid more than the fucking the dad at this point. Okay, so he's being pushed even further and further and further. But then at some point, you know, it just becomes too much, and she gets pushed entirely away. So now we're looking at the repeater being closest, okay? And then she stops caring about this is kind of what my mom did, to be honest with you. I'm pretty much explaining my mom's, like, she really, this is really what happened. Not the whole work thing. It was just some random crackhead that was introduced to her. But yeah, this is pretty much what happened. Maybe this is traumatic for me. Anyways, so this happens, and then no, this didn't happen. I don't have little brother or sister or whatever, like little ass kids. But and then the repeater gets the sunflower pregnant, out pops some twins. But then eventually so she's got a wandering eye. Eventually, okay, so these two have quit entertaining her at this point. She's not interested in them anymore. Okay? So now it's just her and the pea shooter, okay? And the double pea shooter's got her locked up. Okay, and then she's got the babies too. But eventually, you know, that all changes. So obviously she still cares more about the kids. She's got morals sometimes. She's already given up on the potato mine. But then another new guy comes in. And then another new guy. And now we're looking at, like, you know, when is enough for the pea shooter or the sunflower? Let's play another game. Fuck. Let's play another fucking game. Holy fuck, dude. You guys let me get that fucking off track. Fucking insane, dude. Video wasn't long enough, so here's epic Pokemon moments. Would I rather do a goat and nobody knows about it, or don't do it but everyone thinks you did? That's a good question. So would I rather be an Indian or an Indian? So I don't want to be an Indian personally. Get this fucking pile of fucking purple cum off my screen, dude. This fucking Grimace Shake ass. For some reason, I don't really trust this bull. Don't bring that bull to Walmart. He's not gonna do good shit at Walmart. This is my first stream, Unc. I'm so happy. Okay, donate money now. Donate me hella money right now. Nuevo Nintendo Switch Lo Shirma e Pio Grande. Why? Dude, what could possibly be in his mouth that's filling it up some? Okay, I don't give a fuck. Let me go! God damn, why am I talking to this fucking squirrel? Biango Orno Mario. I don't know. Let me go answer the door, dude. Hopefully it's not the bang bus. What? Okay, just let yourself in, bro. Permesso. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Just broke into my fucking house, man. This is the Signor Presidi. Fuck this stupid... God, I want to kick the fucking thing. Let me wind up and kick this fucking thing. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck you're saying, Mom. The bitch has dementia or something. What is going on? I don't know what the fuck is going on, bro. It says I'm trying to pick the skin that looks most like me in real life. Welfare Warlord. Dude, if you guys end up on ugly Indian woman reels, like Instagram reels, you're special being. My dog came in. He heard ugly women or ugly Indian women, and he came running. Don't need a DNA test. He's my son. What if I get furries in underwear and furries showing their feet? That's decent. That's a decent Instagram feed. Oh fuck. Oh fuck, dude. Oh no. I'm getting a call here. Steven here. Why is the fucking duck talking to me? Why the fuck is the duck talking to me, bro? Why is the duck coming up to me waving his fucking feather at me, and he's saying, so it turns out they're more interested in you, Miss Mario, than familiar old me. I don't know you, bro! I don't know this duck! Why, or is that the stupid ass dude? Oh, that's the guy talking to me. That would make sense. That would make sense. Dude, these pumpkins look great, bro. Thank you, Game Freak, for developing such a good game. These pumpkins look great. God, I've never seen more beautiful pumpkins. Never more beautiful nature, dude. Look at these fucking trees. God, they're so... I love seeing blades of leaves. Like, what the... 3 years of development for what, man? So I can put fucking cornrows on my fucking character now? Is that what they spent all their time developing this game doing? Oh, do you think the mom has a bush? If you're an elderly woman, you should probably have a bush, bro. Don't look into what I was doing in the 80s in some sketchy fucking meat shop in LA. Okay, but as far as you guys should know, I've never gave out a BBL, and I've never done it. Don't worry about what I was doing in the 80s, though. Let's just say the bitches that would come into my meat shop would come out with the ass, with an ass
the size of fucking Mars. Mars and fucking Venus next to each other. That's how big they were coming out with. I would literally take the grease from cooking bacon and I'd just inject it into their ass. 2 weeks later, they were dead. But I'll tell you what, for those 2 weeks, they had the most huge, slappable man. It was all bacon grease, but that's whatever. But this is all theoretical. This didn't actually happen. This is all theoretical. What are these bitches yapping about? Shut the fuck up! Give me the fucking Pokemons, dude! Give me one of these Pokemon! I'm done talking to you, bro! Get this stupid fucker out my face! I don't like the way he looks! Clavel! Fuck Clavel! Looks like a fucking predator, man. Sir, why are you here to meet up with a 12-year-old girl? That's what it fucking looks like, man. He looks like a fucking child predator. Or a pimp of some sort. He looks like he takes advantage of young people. I don't want to talk to this fucker. Do I pick a Pokemon now? Who should I pick? Hold on. I'm going to start a poll, actually. We're going to do a poll. You got to do Sprigato. No! Stop voting for the fucking little fire thing, dude! Stop voting for Fuecoco. I know its fucking name. Quit voting for Fuecoco. I do not want Fuecoco. Croc for the win. Oh, it's a crocodile. Okay, he looks more like a fucking apple. What? What'd you guys think I was gonna name him? What? I mean, come on, what'd you guys think I was gonna name him? You guys are fucking on your fucking, on your tippy toes there. I'm gonna name him like Nightmare or something. What the fuck do you think I was gonna name him? Are you shitting me? What's wrong with you guys? Alright, that's the end. That was a flawless level. You see my loadout here? Bro, they weren't even getting close. Hello, we're about to launch an all-out attack on your house. Dumbass didn't even spell it properly. Sincerely, the zombies. How the fuck they spell sincerely right, but they can't spell house? The fuck, dude? Also, why don't they have a zombies with a Z? Dude, these zombies are confusing. I feel like this is some sort of, like, trick. I don't even think they're coming. I think they were trying to let me know that this is a trick. This is a ploy. I don't know about this, but we'll be back at it soon. We'll see. I might come back to Plants vs. Zombies. I feel like it's a pretty good video. Pretty funny. More of like an old style video. I like that. Thank you guys for watching. Go and comment Sableye Pokemon card. Have a good day. Thank you guys.